Oh, sweet, we get to read first thing in the morning. Okay, well, hey everybody, what's going on? My name is Zeth. Today is June 3rd, a Friday in game and a Tuesday in real time. It's our 56th day together, and, well, I think, based on what I have written for today, that we'll have a pretty big day, but we'll see how long it is. Other than that, don't forget to go vote for your romance option for round 1, and yeah, let's just jump right into it. Alright, let's see, oh, charm, perfect. Yeah, okay, so if we could read this, might avoid going to any other thing for charm, so let's do that. The ABCs of picking up ladies. This picture of the author, that smug grin just irritates me.
Hey! Okay, quiet down.
Alright everyone, quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today. Instead of a regular class, we'll be reviewing last week's material. I suggest you listen carefully. But don't think you can slack off, okay? I absolutely won't allow it. No slacking off. Weird. She's going totally against the curriculum. All that stuff about slacking off was odd too. Wait a second, is this what she meant by ditch class? Would have thought she'd let you leave the room or something, but I guess you can't really complain. Okay, well this actually works out super nicely. Kawakami's been kind enough to give us free time, so we'd better put it to good use.
What do you want to do?
So what's the plan? Yeah, okay, this is really good for us. Let's read the last bit of this book. The XYZs of applying pickup techniques. Keep looking smooth even if you drop the ball. Hoping we could get charm up from this. So, you finished reading The Art of Charm. It was just a sleazy book about picking up girls, but it did have some good tips on being charming. Alright. We're not quite right there. We're not quite there. Ah, that was great. Should thank Kawakami for this later. Gives us a good jump in our charm department.
Hey!
We don't have any more pollen for today. I think that's school available. Okay, well, I do see Ryuji there, but what about Maruki? Ooh. I think that might be Maruki right there. I haven't received... Okay, yeah, it is. I haven't received a text from him, so I assumed he wasn't available.
Let's do it.
Let's save right here just in case. But yeah, I assumed he just wasn't available this whole time, so...
Hey there.
Oh, are you heading home? If you're okay with it, I'd like to get some input from you. Do you have time right now? There's no pressure, obviously, but... Oh, wait.
I see.
Before I do that, let me make sure I have a counselor persona. Yeah, I don't, so I gotta go make one. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so for this part I took a few minutes, and I'm gonna just summarize what I did. I had a full inventory of personas, so I combined my Suzaku with my Chisa and made Kaguya. Then I combined Apsaras with Jack Frost and made Makami, which is a temperance persona, and I needed one of those because, well, I didn't have one, so that was good. Then I bought Huapo, and I also bought Pixie, because that combination would bring me to Kushimitama, which is a counselor persona, and that's the reason I was here in the first place. So yeah. Great. I just finished a counseling session. Now, meet me in the nurse's office.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna walk around, let me know when you're ready to leave. I've been getting a lot of students coming in ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's kind of a relief. That whole mess with Kamoshida was the reason I was called here, after all. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college entrance exams, relationship problems. In other words, typical worries for high schooler students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars from the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have some steps towards recovery. Or have taken some steps towards recovery. Huh, so they have, huh? Well, that's not to say I've gotten a sense of every single student's emotional state. Either way, I hope my worries end up being groundless after all. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember, you can always talk to me too if there's something bothering you. I'll take you up on that. I am the counselor here, you know. If nothing else, I'm good at listening. Ooh.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask you for your help, but... You remember how I asked you to help me with my research? Yeah, of course. I said you'd be helping with my research, but don't worry, it won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So...
But let's see, maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little bit about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more fancifully, in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you, or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer. Pain defined by abstracts like trauma or stress. Okay. Bodily, physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an automatic response to injury, illness, whatever.
Still...
But what about pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problems in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. Alright. I guess it goes to show that there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
Well, I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart? Well, when someone betrays me, that's definitely something. I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with the pain in your heart.
for example...
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain? That one kinda does seem necessary. True. Proves and validates the love that came before it, after all. A very fitting answer from you. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal with, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though personally speaking, I think if a pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than physical injuries. That's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain they keep holding on to. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. Did that help?
Right.
Of course. Thanks to you, I can articulate my thoughts for once. Chance to receive the effect of charge and concentrate at the start of battle.
Alright.
Okay, I think that'll do for today.
Oh?
Why do I feel like I'm forgetting something? Oh, your mental training. Oh, no, I didn't forget about a promise, of course. I'll teach you the tricks for mental discipline, and you help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Oh, and here, never bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Okay, now we're ready to wrap things up. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day. And I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. Good work over there. Thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now on. It'd mean a lot if you could lend me a hand. Alright, see you later. See you.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, crossword. Okay. What is on the TV? Oh, that's Madarame. Okay.
I'll just add this.
Alright, let's do that. I'm gonna check the... Yes, okay, yeah, that's perfect timing.
Hey, hey!
Before we do that, let's play the crossword here. Label for an unparalleled artist. Okay, that's the definite one here. So... I'll save that for last. Let's see. Dutch painter. Rough drawing sketch. I could be writing this super wrong. Okay, no. Let's see. Dutch painter. I don't think I know this. Yeah. You guys will see the answer on the screen as I'm doing this, but it's okay. Master. Most often used in the phrase master of the arts, it's reserved for artists with incredible skill and techniques that grew to be heavily influential in their mediums. One of the most prolific masters in painting, Pablo Picasso, also has one of the longest full names in art history. 103 letters in total.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Okay. I don't know
I'll
if I
just
just
add
saved,
this.
but let's do it again. I did. My bad. Yeah, let's see what she has to say before we actually call her. Hello, Master. It's Becky, your provider of comfort. I need to ask you. Can you request me? The request fee is 5,000 yen, but I promise I'll do a good job. Yep. What? Really? You'll request me? Okay, I'll be sure to make your room absolutely spotless today. Be there soon. I love cleaning sophisticated rooms like this. It gives me a sense of accomplishment. I'm sure it does. If it's for you, Master, I'll happily be covered in dust. But then, doesn't it pain your heart to see such a cute maid all dirty? Of course it does, yeah. Aw, Master, even though your room is messy, your heart is so clean. I'll go ahead and get this over with then. This'll do, right? Keeping it a little messy for that shabby chic feel, you know? And now, cleaning is complete. I'm exhausted. I'm not allowed to work overtime during weekdays, so I rush to my part-time job after class ends. On my off days, I have to prepare pop quizzes and homework assignments. And today, I had to clean bathtubs and walk dogs before coming here. There's no time to rest. Oh, and speaking of pets, this room smells like a cat. I feed a lot of strays around my house. I was surprised you requested me. I didn't think you actually would. You weren't expecting to do anything weird with me, were you? Absolutely not, no. As long as you understand. I know I'm in a maid outfit, but I'm still your teacher, so don't get any funny ideas. I know. Besides, I try not to get too involved with my students, so... I need a nap. Sorry, just give me 5 minutes. Maybe 10. And before you know it, time's up. Thank you very much. Oh, hey, do you know of any part-time jobs that pay well? Yeah, I know a few. I assume you make a lot since you can afford a maid service. Well, let me know if you do. What exactly is this for? Well,
You know,
it's for my little sister. She's sick, so I need money to pay her medical expenses. Hello. Yes, I made the transfer.
what?
Not enough. But it was the same amount as last week. No, yes, I understand. Okay, goodbye. Wrong number. Hey, sorry to ask you this out of the blue, but do you happen to have 100,000 yen I could borrow? Wait, never mind. Owing one of my students money would be the worst. Hey, you may have some money, but be mindful of how you spend it. You shouldn't be wasting it on services like this. I mean, it's fine, I requested you. I need the money, so I do appreciate you requesting me. However, you're my student, so if we were to get involved further, things would get complicated. I mean, not necessarily. If you're cleaning my room, that's fine. I did warn you. The rest is your responsibility. You're a high schooler, after all. Since Kawakami's trusted me. Nothing for rank 2.
All right.
3 more to go. Well, I'll see you later, Master. Okay.
Okay.
Kawakami left. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. I really want to do more cleaning for you. Is that okay, Master? Is this the hard sell? What? No, I just want to hear your voice, Master. No, you've got the right idea. Still gotta hit my quotas for the week. Sorry, part of the job. Yeah, it's what it is. Okay, this is driving me insane, so I'm just gonna go drop the sales talk. Crap, manager's coming. Well, I hope you'll request me again sometime. Bye-bye! Yeesh. Alright, take care, everybody.